24 people caught in an undercover child exploitation sting, but hundreds more are now on law enforcement's radar. Thanks for joining us on air and streaming. I'm Lauren Lemanchek.
And I'm Kevin Holmes. We begin tonight with the major operation centered in the northern Twin Cities suburb of Blaine. In just 2 days, police arrested 24 people who offered to pay for sexual contact with someone who they thought was a minor. And alarmingly, 368 people responded to the online ad that sparked this sting. Morgan Wolf spent the day with the chief of police in Blaine going through the timeline of events. Now she's here with those details and what's coming next. Morgan, these are disturbing accusations.
Really disturbing, yeah. Of the 24 men that were arrested, 4 have been charged so far. And I learned from the chief that there's possibly even more that might be arrested. This isn't the first time that Blaine has ever done an undercover sting like this. The chief says that the problem has only gotten worse with the growing access to children online. In a matter of just 48 hours, nearly 400 adults replied to an online advertisement with 24 men offering to pay for sexual conduct with a minor.
It's something that happens behind closed doors. So it's not something that people know is that prevalent. But when you see numbers like this that occur in suburban Blaine over the course of 2 days, you know it's a problem.
Blaine Police Chief Brian PD says that 24 men came from all over the state. These 4, though, have been charged so far. Justin Hassinger, a registered offender, is also facing 3 charges for possessing child sexual abuse material.
Parents, make sure you're talking to your kids, even younger than you think, about online safety, about just safety in general.
Do you think that this issue has only grown with the expansion of the internet?
Long before the internet existed, the problem was there, but it wasn't as prevalent and it wasn't as easy to facilitate that type of crime.
Chief PD warns that predators are even starting conversations with children through gaming apps.
It's a crime that we don't receive a lot of calls on. It's something we have to do proactively.
The large-scale undercover operation wouldn't be possible without the help of several local agencies, the BCA, and even federal partners like the Secret Service and Homeland Security.
We all work together because it is resource intensive, but it's worth it. And when we're talking about the safety of our youth and our young folks in our communities, it's worth the effort.
So the charges of soliciting sexual conduct with a minor carries up to a 5-year prison sentence.
Morgan, what prompted this thing in the first place?
I asked him that if there was some sort of tip that came in that led to this operation. They said, no, this is just something that they have a lot of officers that feel passionate about routinely doing. And so it was one of those routine plans.
And they made a lot of arrests as a result. Morgan, thank you.